Welcome to BESIG Online. I'm Andy White, and this is Carl Dowse. Carl, you're on the BESIG committee.
That's right.
Can you tell us about your role on the BESIG committee?
Well, good question. When I took the position, the role's title was Website Coordinator.
And how long ago was that?
That was last year.
Last year?
Last year's, last year's conference. And since then, the title has changed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's now Web Coordinator.
All right.
And that kind of reflects the growth, if you like, of the importance of the web presence for a SIG like ours.
Right.
So we've expanded beyond just the website and the mailing list, which lots of people have used, and now we've introduced, as you know.
Can you, before we move on, so there's the website and the mailing list.
That's right.
All right, can you a little bit more about the mailing list?
The mailing list is basically a discussion forum.
Mm-hmm. So it's not that you get something in the mail?
No.
Right.
What you do get, though, is an email that something's happened in that group.
Okay.
So it's basically a discussion group.
All right, and how can you sign up for that?
You can sign up by going to the community page on the BESIG website.
Okay, all right, and then what's after that? What's new now?
New now is, I think the first thing that we introduced that was new was the NING.
Okay.
So that's the private, if you like, members-only social network.
All right, and okay,
And
can you talk a little bit about the NING? So a social network like
Well,
Facebook?
it's, yeah, I mean Facebook, except that Facebook obviously is public.
Mm-hmm.
This is a closed network just for BESIG members. And well, as you know, you've done a lot of work there as well, a lot of activity. You can, once you join, you are automatically given your own page, which you can configure how you like. You can add what you like to that page. You can use it as a calling card if you like, telling people what you do and what your interests are, that kind of thing. And then you can start groups, or you can start events and invite people to those. And it's been particularly popular in this lead-up period. We're here in Bielefeld for the conference, and it's been really popular for that.
It's a really good way to network.
That's right.
Pre-conference.
That's right.
Yeah.
And as you know, we've had things like groups for first-time conference visitors, and people have chipped in with their tips and advice for coming to the conference and making the most out of it. So there's been that, the NING, and then there's been some bits and pieces, if you like. We've now got the BESIG YouTube channel, and we're using that here at the conference. Again, as you know, Andy.
I do know a little bit about that.
We've done some wonderful work uploading already. Well, the conference hasn't really got going. We've already got, 6, 7 videos?
Yeah, we're working on more,
All right,
actually.
okay.
Yeah.
And we're using YouTube as the platform for that. And there's actually there's quite a lot already there.
So how can you find the videos on YouTube?
Again, the link to the YouTube channel is on the community page on the BESIG website.
Okay, good.
What was next?
Wiki, maybe?
The Wiki. Well, we've got the Wiki for this conference.
Yes.
That's a temporary platform. There you will find, which brings us on to the other development. We now have access to the IATEFL Adobe Connect Pro web conferencing room. And we've been using that to organize webinars, which are basically mini online conferences, and which are open to a global audience.
Yeah.
So anybody who has internet access can attend one of these mini conferences. We've run 2 of those, and tomorrow we're going to use the same room to simultaneously broadcast 4 of the conference sessions.
Yes.
And we're using the Wiki, which you set up.
Well, sort of, yeah.
Kind of. And we're going to use that as a platform for people who are not attending the conference to get a feel of what's happening here and to enjoy these sessions.
Right, and how do you get to the wiki?
How do we get to the wiki?
Yeah.
I've got to be honest. Do we get there from
I think we
the
get there from the
website?
community page.
It's there as well?
I think so, I'm not sure. But
If
it's
not, I'll do it straight away.
yeah. Okay, and what else is new?
So we've mentioned the webinars. We've got a Flickr account now, so photos from this conference, for example, will be uploaded there. And
The blog that's
and
going
the
to
blog, the blog.
Yes.
We've got the BESIG World blog, which will be going live in January.
In January with Andreas Grundvik. He will be the first.
Our cameraman.
Yes. Yeah.
And that will be a monthly event. That'll be in the middle of each month, 15th I think we agreed.
We did.
And we are inviting a kind of combination, not only well-known ELT bloggers, but also the idea is to provide a platform for teachers who are new to blogging. And we're going to encourage them, give them some support, and so we're going to get some new names and the idea is that we've also got practically a program already lined up, and we've got teachers from all over the world,
We
haven't
do, yeah.
we? Brazil,
Yes.
you remember?
Poor
Sri Lanka,
Uruguay.
Russia. So we've got a really interesting mix of teachers from all over, basically. And most of those have not blogged before.
Yeah.
And they've all got, I've no doubt, something very interesting to say, yeah?
I agree.
So we've got the blog, and we've got more webinars coming up.
We do.
And
Those are,
we've got-
what are the webinars that are coming up?
Well, we've got a really exciting one, haven't we, in February.
Mm.
Basically, it's been organised by Vicky Holland.
Yes.
And it's on ELF, English as a lingua franca, and it's going to be organised as a debate. The motion for and the motion against, motion for I imagine. And it's going to be a live debate. We're going to open it up to a global audience again, and we've also got some surprise guest speakers as well lined up.
All right.
And what else?
Is that different to the Sunday sessions then?
That is, yes, we're going to use, thank you Andy,
You're welcome.
we're going to use the same room,
Mm-hmm.
but this time for a series of workshops. These workshops will take place on the first Sunday of each month.
I think that's correct, yes.
Thank you. And again, we've got the program already more or less in place, and these are basically professional development workshops.
Yeah.
On a series of teaching, business English teaching areas. So we're kicking off with Pete Sharma,
Sharma, yeah,
and
he's
he's
the
going to be
first one.
doing one on teaching networking skills.
Yes.
Not online networking skills, but face-to-face on.
In person.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
So,
that's a lot,
That's
Carl.
a lot, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And the only reason that we can do that, Andy, is because we have you now and Mike Hogan on, and
Mercedes Viola.
In Uruguay, who are our new business English SIG online.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more.